Hi, this is Jim from Vaudevisuals. I'm here with Isaac Young, whose performance company,
Eccentric Bear Theater Company.
Eccentric Bear Theater Company. What a great title. And they have an event coming up that's going to be very exciting. It's quite a collection of eccentrics, I must
Yes.
admit. So let's hear about it.
As Jim said, my name is Isaac Young. I am the managing artistic director of Eccentric Bear Theater Company. We produce works that are rooted mostly in clown, movement theater, puppetry, traditional art forms, I think I would consider them. And yeah, we have a great show coming up, Eccentric Cabaret, at the Brooklyn Art House in Williamsburg, an astonishing new venue. And we have a phenomenal collection of clowns, crooners, carnies, and queens ready to entertain you. And I will be hosting. I will have my lovely pianist, Neil Klein, who is a phenomenal composer. And it's going to be a really incredible evening. I started Eccentric Bear back in 2018, back when I was living in Dallas. And I saw a need in the community. I saw a need for interesting new work that was also accessible financially and physically. And so from there, I began producing my own work, as well as other, we'll call them public domain works, on a very small scale. And fortunately, it picked up, and we gained a lot of momentum during that time. We had some wonderful successes, and then a little thing, I don't know if you've heard of it, COVID-19 happened. And unfortunately, we lost a great deal of our momentum, and a lot of our leadership sort of split multiple directions. However, during that time, I decided, you know what? I'm not getting any younger, so I'm going to do the New York thing. I moved. I had been living with my dear folks during COVID back in South Carolina. And I decided to come to New York City and try my luck. And after a couple of years of sort of cementing myself here and a couple of other projects that were not able to be completed because of other COVID issues, we're now finally getting ready to establish ourselves and do some really cool stuff. So coming up at our very first Eccentric Cabaret, we're hoping that we can extend this to become a monthly show. We have Lena Hornet, who is a phenomenal drag chanteuse. We have sideshow madman Cyclone Jack Sullivan coming from Coney Island to grace us with his insanity. We have Blaze Whopperer, who is a great up-and-coming clown character performer. We have Sloan Bretholtz, who is also a more established but equally as talented and really exciting character performer who has been performing all over the city. Who else do we have coming up? We have Krista Commodore, who is another dear clown who was just featured heavily in this newest season of America's Got Talent. You can find her on YouTube very easily. Really exciting stuff. Who else is performing? I want to make sure that I get everybody. I believe that is the whole of it. And if I oh my God, and dear friend and guitarist, comedian, songwriter C.W. Headley will be performing, and I'm very excited to see him here. I've gotten to know him from a couple of other shows in the area, and he is one of the brightest comic songwriters, I think, today. So I'm really excited to have him on board, along with my composer, my dear number two, Neil Klein, who will be providing musical backup.
And the venue is?
The venue is Brooklyn Art House in Williamsburg. New venue within the past couple of years. The owners, Alex and Isaac, go figure, are really doing some incredible stuff and are really committed to providing a new home for this kind of work. So if you haven't been there, definitely check them out. Check out what else they have going on. Wednesday nights, they have Circus Moxie every single week, featuring some of the best circus talent in the city, among other events. So go to bkarthouse.com if you want to check them out. There you can find tickets for Eccentric Cabaret. And if you want to know more about Eccentric Bear Theater Company, you can find us at www.eccentricbear.com. There you'll find all the information you could possibly need about who we are, what we do, where we've been, and where we're going. And if you want to follow us on socials, which is maybe the best way to keep up with what we have going on, you can find us on Instagram and Facebook at Eccentric Bear Co. That's Eccentric Bear Co. We hope to see you guys at the cabaret, and thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Isaac. I'll be there. I'll see you soon.
Looking forward to it.
Appreciate it.